Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something.
What's good, Golden Family? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, Zamara says hi, but what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Two kisses, mama? What you chewing on, huh? Can mommy get 2 kisses?
Yeah, we're gonna go give her a bath.
Yes. Give
Yes.
me no kiss?
And she talking.
Yeah. Can mommy get one more kiss?
What's up, Golden Family? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ramon.
And I'm Chrisanne.
And this is
Baby
Zamara.
Zamara.
It's probably the first time you guys actually see her like this in a video. But yeah, we're here. We're just giving you guys like a little update on everything that's been going on in our lives lately. The whole newborn parenting thing, you know, being first-time parents and stuff like that. So we're just here just to give you guys a quick little video.
And show you guys what worked for us and what doesn't work for us. Like a little rundown of what's been going on in our lives.
Right. So.
And the stuff we use on her. Yeah. Basically.
So, you know, this baby Zamara she's getting pretty big.
Yes, guys, she's almost 2 months old. She'll be 2 months on the 26th of this month. Yeah.
So yeah. So with that being said, with Zamara, she's getting big, like we said. As you could probably tell. So we have two clothing items here. These are onesies, whatever you call them, onesies.
They're onesies.
Yeah, that's what we call them. And this is a newborn, and this is 0 to 3 months. If you look in comparison, you really can't tell any difference between the sizes because honestly they look the exact same.
Yeah, like, the only difference is literally the arm length right here.
Yeah, and they look the exact same for you know, for newborns and 0 to 3 months. The issue with this is that I would say as first time parents, we don't really have an idea as to how like baby clothes fit. So like it's ironic, like we said, that the newborn still fits her, but at the same time the 0 to 3 months is like it's snug. It's like it fits her like perfectly.
But what we also noticed that some newborn stuff is big and sometimes they run really small. So,
right. So yeah,
and it goes the same for like the 3 months. Like they be looking so small, like a newborn clothing.
Right. In that case, I think that these two are a perfect example because this is a newborn, but yeah, still it's pretty big. This is like a 3 month clothing, and this is 0 to 3. But
what the crazy thing is,
it's like a newborn.
She only has a few more wears in this versus that one.
Right. Even though you know, this is a newborn, but
and they're technically the same size.
And
so it's so weird, yeah.
Right, and another cool thing, guys, that we figured out. So Zamara, she doesn't like those little mittens, mitten things that you put on her little tiny hands, you know, to keep her warm. She likes them, but at the same time, she really doesn't. So moving forward, like buying onesies and stuff for her, we're trying to get these ones, like this Nike one right here. It has this little thing built into like the onesie itself. I don't know if you guys could see that on camera, but
so
it has this little pocket right here. All you gotta do is flip this over, and it goes like right over her hands on the front side of it. So it kind of alleviates the whole having to find a mitten, or probably can't find a mitten after you wash them because they probably left in the dryer, washer, or whatever, you can't find them. But also if the baby just doesn't like the mittens, then this kind of works. It just folds right over, and you know, in the morning when you wake up, you can just flip it right back over and her hands are exposed. So,
and I think it's super beneficial just for the simple fact that right now she keeps putting her hands in her mouth.
Right.
So you kind of always want to keep her hands clean. So I feel like this is really good for that.
Right. So that's one of the things that we kind of just figured out with clothing items. If you guys are gonna be expecting, or if you guys have your babies, definitely check out onesies like these that have these little built-in mittens or pockets on it.
So there's a thing that we think is like super, like it's not beneficial to us. Like it doesn't work. Like it gets warm for like 5 seconds, and then after 5 seconds, that's just it. Like it gets cold by the time it goes on her. So the wipes warmer that we use, what's the brand?
So this is a wipes warmer. It's called Pure Enrichment. I'm not sure if the brand, but I'm pretty sure it's just a wipes warmer in general.
They're just not
like
useful.
all wipes. Yeah, like all wipes warmers. This one we got from our baby registry. A family member bought it, and we're grateful for it. We're grateful. And if you're watching the video, then like I said, we appreciate it. You already know that. So thanks very much. We appreciate it. But
these are like stuff as for new parents. Like there's stuff that you need and stuff that when you finally buy it, you realize you don't really need it.
Right.
And this is just one of the items.
Right. So for this wipes warmer, you can you just put the wipes in there. You just open it, put the wipes in there. But right now, we just mainly use it as storage for the wipes on her dresser next to her changing pad, and we really just keep the wipes in there in the packet. And just close it, just like that. We don't ever bother turning this on anymore. Even though it has these two buttons right here, and a little digital screen that tells you like how hot, pretty much tells you the temperature of the wipes. We don't use it because if you look right here, these are two wipes to show you an example, and these are like
dried out.
These are dry. Like there's dust coming from it. How dry these are. So yeah, the wipes warmer pretty much just dehydrates the wipes. And if you open a full pack and put it in there within the first 2-3 days, it's entirely dehydrated, and it's like wiping the baby with like a barely damped napkin. So
yeah, that's true. If
you're a new parent or you're expecting, honestly, don't waste your money on wipes warmer. It may be about it may be $30, $40, but still, that's probably $40 you could use to buy her some onesies or something that's beneficial to the baby. But wipes warmer, definitely don't get one. Like I said, we got this as a gift and we're grateful for it, but if I was supposed to buy this, I don't think I would have.
Yeah, another thing too that the doctors told us, like, wait like 4 weeks before you start giving your baby formula. I say don't listen to that, honestly, because by the end of that 4 weeks, your baby's already attached to getting breastfed, so they no longer want the bottle. Like I say, fluctuate between both of those, because we try to give her a bottle now and she does not want it. She won't even take a pacifier for that.
Yeah, there's a passy in her swing right there. There's one of her car seat over there, and we've been trying. I mean, I get it. She's only what, 2 months? Yeah, she's only 2 months, so we get it. She's she's still young, she's still a baby, still a newborn. So we're just taking it easy with her, day at a time. But at the same time,
we've been trying a few tricks with the bottle just to get her to take it.
Right.
We don't try it as often, mainly because of me, but like we try to. I took off the top of one of the bottles, and I try to like give it to her to play with, like in the mornings and stuff.
As like a passy kind of. It's like the same thing you do to passy, right? Right, and just give it to her. She just nibbles on it or just suck on it. It's just to get the feeling of the plastic, nipple in her mouth, and
So you gotta give it to her when she's fed. So because if she's like super hungry, she starts sucking on it, and she realizes like she's not getting anything, she gets super fussy. So make sure she's well fed before you guys try the trick with her. Or him, whenever.
You guys to see, you're licking her tongue and all.
A good thing about this too is the fact that by the time of the ball, she'll be like 4 months. She'll be 4 months.
Yeah, she'll be about 4 months.
So the good thing about that is that's when you start giving them like
whole foods.
Like whole
solid
foods.
Yeah.
So it won't be as bad. Like all we have to do is make sure she's well fed before we leave. I'm pretty sure it's like the ball's at like night.
Yeah, it's a 1700. Yeah, so
so she'll be good by the time we get home, but we still want her to take the bottle just in case she gets hungry, because baby, you never know what she feels on eating that day. Right.
So that's the motive right now, just try to get her into the groove of a bottle, and she's doing fine though, but she's breaking it a little bit. Like, I don't know, I guess it's normal. It's like a normal face of babies.
Yeah, they call it baby acne or something.
Yeah, her face kind of gets a little bit like dehydrated and like scratchy. It kind of looks something similar to like eczema, but it's really not. It's just the skin just so we've been scratchy, dry, and bumpy.
Yeah, so we've been using the Aquaphor. That's what it's called. The
Yeah, we'll be
Aquaphor?
using Aquaphor and
Yeah,
the
and the Aveeno lotion, and it's
Aveeno
actually
lotion.
been keeping her skin moisturized, so it's not as bad as it used to be anymore. Yeah.
So yeah, we just use this, and we also have the body wash for this as well. This is what we used to wash her in a shower. We've been using we have about 3 brands that we use. So we use a Cetaphil, which we haven't used in a long time because we're trying to not mix,
her out.
right?
Yeah.
And we're not trying to not mix the various brands and stuff. So we've been selling it on the Aveeno, and then we fluctuate with the Aveeno the Baby Dove body wash. And so far those have been working fine. But like I said, this is what we use to nourish her face and oil her up every day and stuff like that. And I guess it's been working so far. So she's getting a little bit. It's getting better. You could see we don't like to touch it, just not irritate her skin, but it's getting better.
And another thing is the newborn diapers. Don't buy too much of them because it's crazy how babies, like, I feel like once you get one box, just stick to the one box. Once they run out of it, I don't feel like you should get any more because in like the next week or two, they move on to the one diaper. So.
Right, and like she said, they grow up pretty fast. I mean, we get it. Like everybody's baby is different. Everybody's baby is grows differently size wise and body wise. But just to show you, right here is a newborn diaper that she's using now. This is the Huggies Snug and Dry, and this is the Pampers Swaddlers. So when we left the hospital, we were using regular Pampers. I think we had a box of just regular Pampers, and we just decided that we liked the Pampers because it felt really good. Like it's really soft, and we thought it worked pretty good for us. It was really snug for her as a newborn. And then it was like, how much was in the box? Like 67, 70?
67?
It's about.
No, it was 70.
Yeah, it was about 70 in the box with the Pampers, and we ran out of those within the first
I'd say the first 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. So 2 weeks we blew through an entire box of diapers with her, and we went to Sam's Club and just got a big box, a bulk box, like 170 newborns, and right now this is probably one of about 100 left upstairs. So
anybody who know anybody that just has a baby and wants some Pampers,
if you need newborns, just leave in the comment section. We'll give it to y'all. But she doesn't need the newborns anymore because they're. I don't know if it's a Swaddlers newborn Pampers or not, because the Huggies newborns weren't as small either. They were pretty big, but at the same time, this is a size difference between a one and a newborn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but like
the top.
Like the top is really the main difference right there. Like side by side, you can't really tell. I would say it's about an inch. It's about an inch difference, and the side of it now, it's about another inch. So the size one is about 2 inches bigger than the newborns, and these work so far. But we kind of don't like him, so we're trying to look into different diapers because we notice every time she poop,
it leaks. It leaks,
right? Like her swing right now is a mess because she pooped in it today, and oh my gosh, had to wash the insert, so it's just there empty.
But also,
now.
I feel like it's because she kind of wasn't ready to come out of the newborn phase yet. So I feel like the ones are still kind of big for her, right? Even though the newborns are so tight for her,
right.
Yeah. So I feel like they're both just messy.
Yeah,
so we just gotta wait for her to grow a little. Yeah, it's a process, guys.
It's a tough spot to be in. I think it's the same thing with her clothes, where like I said, some newborns fit, and then you have some 0 to 3 that are snug and tight for her now, because right now we have to go through her closet and look at the clothes that could fit now, because most of her newborns, she can't fit newborns anymore, even though she's only 2 weeks old, or 2 months old, sorry.
Yeah, she probably only gets like one wear out of them. Right.
So I think it's the same concept with diapers. So where she's in a weird spot now, where she's in between the newborns and the ones, but the ones are not so tight. Unless you put this on, like snug it around her real tight, then it kind of makes all the poop leak out most of the time. That's just messy, and that's true. I really don't want to deal with that every time.
So we kind of have to change her almost every night with the ones, because every time she poops or pees, it just leaks.
Yeah, and we try to change her as soon as we know she poops. We just try to change her out of it. Also, I think these are Oh no. So we had bought a box of Huggies special delivery. That was the diapers that we had bought prior to using these ones, and I'm gonna say it's not worth it. The special deliveries, they're about $60 per box.
Oh yeah.
And
those are the more
honestly,
expensive
it's
ones.
not worth it because when you look at and that's kind of how we had gotten to these ones, gotten to the swaddlers because the Huggies special delivery was just not worth it. It's said to be a softer diaper and just be a snug and I guess it's made from natural based items, whatever. But we kind of found the Pampers to be really softer than the Huggies, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of reason why we had stuck to the Pampers. So if you have a newborn, we recommend these for sure. They work, but they only work up to a set weight limit because a baby is kind of grow these pretty fast.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of hard to like put babies on a time limit, like, especially when it comes to bed, because as a newborn
Right.
they sleep so much.
Right.
So they sleep during the day and the night. So when night comes, and especially Zamari, she be fighting to sleep, guys.
Yeah.
Like as a couple, like you gotta realize no one's getting more sleep than the other, cause you know you both cry.
Right.
Like as soon as she cry, both of you guys is up, whether one grabs her first or not. So I feel like, yeah. So I feel like, what do you call that? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm,
You know what I'm trying to say?
no.
I don't know how to say it. It's just like, so you know how we kind of be fussy with each other because I want to sleep and you want to sleep?
Right.
Yeah, I feel like you guys have to work together because no one's getting more sleep than the other in reality.
Yeah, and most of the time I work, so I mean
You kind of have to understand.
I'm always getting early in the mornings, whether it's PT, like even tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's a Saturday, but I'm color guard, so I kind of have an event tomorrow morning our way. Have an event to go to, so yeah, it's my weekend, but at the same time, I kind of still have a lot of things to do, and you know, it's tough being a first time parent and dealing with a newborn, but it's not impossible because other people have done it before and they turned out just fine. So it's just a matter of just getting used to it and just being patient and just honestly just enjoying it while she's in this stage
because she grows so fast, guys.
Right.
It felt like she was just born yesterday.
Right.
Literally.
And she's about 11 pounds now. The last time we checked was a couple of days ago, and she's 11 pounds. So
another thing too is she's been having dry scalp. We call it's called cradle caps.
Yeah.
And I know for most babies it takes their hair out. And honestly, guys, I was so paranoid about that. I was kind of worried about Zamara's because she has so much hair.
Right.
So we bought this cradle cap. Ramon bought this cradle cap. What is it called?
It's called cradle cap. Yeah. It's called old crap. It's called old crap
cradle
cap. I got this in Target. It comes. This is a second solution. This is a leave-in conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
So you spray this after you wash your hair with
it comes with like a shampoo wash,
in the end, and then it's a conditioner, right?
And it works, guys. It cleared up her hair in like what? We washed her hair like three times.
Twice we watched it.
It was 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I washed it like 3 times and it's completely gone. So thank God it worked.
Yeah.
And her hair is still intact. So
yeah, so yeah, it's really just a conditioner. It's more on the expensive side though. I think it's about $20 for this. I think in Target. Pretty sure you get other places cheaper. So definitely looking at maybe Walmart. I'm not sure, but I just didn't have the time to go. I just can't bother honestly. But anyways, this works. With this is what we've been using on her hair. Like I said, the shampoo, and then this is the leave-in conditioner.
Yeah.
And yeah,
guys,
her hair is growing, man. She got length now. Like it's growing pretty thick. We just can't wait to actually start giving her like hairstyles and all that. Catch her hair up and give her a little twist and stuff. But we'll get there.
And for me as a new mom, it's so hard to like take the baby out of my side. Like I always want her to like be with me. And of course Ramon doesn't like that because say I have to do something, I really can't do it because I always have the baby on my side. But like I'm so attached to her because, you know, I grew this baby in my tummy like for like 9 months.
But in a sense though, we have to try to get her into sleeping on her own though, because then it becomes hard to do stuff if you don't get the baby on a schedule. It's really hard to do stuff during the days if the baby is so attached to either parent, and it makes it hard. So definitely get them on a schedule, and it also prepares them for or sleep in the cribs by themselves. You know, when they hit 6 months, you know, sleep in their rooms and stuff. So we've been trying to get her just, if we're upstairs in her day, we just keep her in her crib just to sleep for a couple minutes, even if it's just 10-5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
But guys,
she kind of just have that feel inside the crib.
But yeah, it takes time, especially for the moms. New moms just know it takes time because, you know, you're attached to your baby. But it does take time to actually just let them do. You just have to know that they'll be okay, literally.
Right.
So we try to keep, what we're trying to do lately is try to keep her up until like 11, 12. Because, so we try to keep her up like at 11, 12 because, so she could sleep through the night. Because she sleeps through the day, even though it's not really a sleep. We call those puss naps because she doesn't really sleep long. So yeah, try to keep her up in the night until like 11. You know, you give her a shower or wipe her up, and yeah, she's good for the night. She might wake up to eat, but you just put her back to sleep.
Right.
That's pretty much it, really.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we've been up to. Just working, taking care of the baby. I have school and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a daily struggle to try to, you know, keep up with this little one right now. But and sleep. Sleep is the worst part of all of it, to be honest.
Honestly.
And that's it just makes it so hard to just get up and film and just do anything in general on the weekends. It's like I'm tired, so I really don't feel like, you try to sleep in and get as much sleep as you can when you can, because this little one doesn't let you get enough sleep, man. So
she's been doing pretty good lately.
Yeah.
She's been sleeping. She only wakes up to be fed, like I said. But on nights when she feels like fighting the sleep, she will fight that sleep.
Yeah.
Like until like 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, and by then you're burnt, you're crashed because you didn't get no sleep the night before. Probably at work all day, come home, and then you're up again for another night. So yeah, it completely burns you on. But that's how it is though. It's, you know, like I said, it's a newborn phase and they grow out of it eventually. So it's might have just enjoying it while they are like this. But for the entire time though that you can see she's sitting here for this video, she's been pretty chilled, pretty quiet, and that's only because her belly's full.
Yeah.
The diaper needs to be changed now, but she better go get a shower now and get her bedtime routine. So that's kind of the reason why we didn't change her yet, but she's just here, just chilling, just looking around, just observing. She's smiling a lot lately. And you can just tell that she's growing, man. She's growing real fast. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about you, yes. Okay. You have something you want to tell them? Talk to them. Tell them. Talk to them. You talking to them? You're not going to talk to them? Okay, I'm giving it back to mama. But anyways, guys, that's definitely it for the video.
Yeah.
We'll try our best to keep you guys more updated and in tune with what's going on. But like I said, it's pretty hard, so bear with us as we try to you know be parents and just try to get content out there for you guys.
And as new parents, if there's any new parents out there, listen, enjoy time with your baby because they grow so fast. Like, they grow really fast, guys. And like in the blink of an eye, they're big, literally.
Right.
So enjoy the little moments.
Yep, and she's getting cranky, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut the camera off and go give her her bath,
and get her to bed.
Get her dressed for bed.
That is the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share our video and leave any type of ideas you guys have in the comment section below on any type of videos you guys want to see. Like, yeah.
Yeah. See you guys next one. Peace.